Hey everyone, it's Tracey. And I laugh every time I say that because I'm sure you know who I am because it's my channel. But I don't know, I feel like I always have to start it like that. It's 8 o'clock on a Friday night. And I'm just in the back of the van. And I've been having a lot of thoughts and a lot of feelings lately. And you know when that happens, it's a black screen audio video. I don't know if that makes sense. I've just been thinking about, it's interesting because, I'd never done Vlogmas before. And I'm really glad I did because I think what I've been thinking about is, sometimes you're afraid to show yourself again. If you aren't on social media, if you aren't putting yourself out there, you don't know sometimes what it's like everybody has an opinion about what you're doing or what you say or what you put out there. And I know people say, oh, don't worry about the haters, don't do that. But if it were you, I can honestly tell you that it would affect you. And I get that people are being nice and saying, don't worry about them. But I think I honestly have come on the other side. And I think what I realized from Vlogmas and, vlogging almost every day and, because there's nothing really, I would only, do a video. Well, I do it 3 times a week, but, it's always when I'm doing something or something's going on or, or not. But to do it every day and just your mundane life, And, I got a lot of people that said, would you keep doing it? Because I like to just watch you. And I don't know why I'm going to cry. I think I've just realized recently, I told you in that one video that my friend, they called him Snork, Tim, died on New Year's Day. And he was so full of life. And I can't imagine a person, he's so positive. And he would never be on social media. I can tell you that. He would never be on social media. That when you do social media, that, it can really screw with you mentally. Because a lot of times you're just trying to do good things, And that if you are doing good things for even some people, that's the win. That's why you're doing it. You aren't doing it for anybody else, but for those that just, want that. And we're in this world of I watch TikTok. I haven't been watching it a lot lately because it's all ads. And then a lot of it's just gossip, and we watch this reality TV and we think it's real, but it's totally not. I can tell you it's totally not. And even a lot of YouTubers, it's high production and nothing against them. Nothing against that. But I think that we think we're watching reality, but again, we're just watching highlights of people. And where we all come together is just in the true, mundane, real life, life isn't, life is mostly never exciting. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think we think, and that's what I don't want anybody to get from my channel, is that, when I do adventures, those are for me. I started out doing it for me and to show my mom what I was doing. I don't know, I never really thought I'd be sharing with lots of people. But what has happened is that people have written me and said it's inspired them. I had a lady write me on Instagram, and I'm not on Instagram much. And so I just read this recently, and she went skydiving, and she called me a badass. She goes, "You're a badass, and seeing you do that made me want to do this." And, I get that quite often, that people say that. And listen, I don't feel special. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just living my life like how I want to after everything I've been through. And if that inspires somebody to go after what they want, that's exactly what it's for. And so, and it's always been like this, but from now on specifically, like whoever, not like I don't need the money from YouTube, but it's not a lot. So, but I just realized that whatever content I put out, it's not up to me who consumes it. And if people get something from it, I am so grateful. Because like I said, it really wasn't my intention. But if people do, that's just like amazing. But, and then there's always the negative people, which is fine. I think I've learned, like I said, I think that that's what this is. It's like, especially since Tim died, I just had such a, that somebody that young could find out and die in 2 weeks and have a son and a wife, and that their life could be taken from them so quickly. Like, there's not even, like, in my case, when my family was in hospice, we had, a while to get used to it and say goodbye. 2 weeks is nothing. And I just, it's hard sometimes. It's not hard anymore to put myself out there. I'm never the smartest person in the room. I'm not an expert on anything. I just want you to know that it's okay to say stupid stuff and not know the saying to a word, or get distracted, or, feel bad about, anything. It's all just part of life. And we're just shown, like I said, we watch reality TV, and we're also drawn into this drama. And life is not that dramatic, or it shouldn't be. It's just real life. It's laughter, and then it's tears, And, personally, I don't watch drama TV. I just don't, not like reality, because most of it's staged anyway. But I just am not going to waste my time anymore on things like that. Because it's just like complaining or gossiping or something, It just, none of it, like, moves me forward, Nothing, none of that. Well, it's because it's not real. That's it. It's not real. And I just want you to know, like, wherever you are and whatever you're feeling, Like if you're starting a new year and you think that you're not at your best, or, just know there's other people who feel like that. But I just want to tell you, like wherever you are and whatever you're doing, you're not lost. You're not, you're, I hate, when people say you're exactly where you're supposed to be. You may not be exactly where you're supposed to be, but I know that you will get there if you take steps to get there. There's this lady that I watch, and listen, I talk about people, or I try not to judge, but she's on TikTok and she's a van lifer, and she doesn't work. She's just like, yeah, I'm going to manifest. Like her van wasn't working and people gave her like $300 and that's what she needed to get her new batteries. And she's like, oh, see, I manifested that. And it's like, no, you kind of have to work. I mean, life is hard work. It's hard work. It's not just sitting back and letting people take care of you or make your decisions or do all that. It's freaking hard, man. All of it. Working, emotions, people dying. It's all hard. But you have to be responsible for yourself, and you're responsible for, I talked the other day, I was in Walmart and I saw this guy complaining, or I heard him from the pharmacy. And then I ended up behind him in the line, and it was a long line. And he is like, I cannot believe, like, it's a long, like, talking super out loud. And I'm just like, well, here's the thing. Complaining is not going to change your situation. And then he heard the guy behind me talking to his wife saying, wow, there's long lines. I mean, he wasn't like, he was just saying, hey, there's long lines. That guy heard him and then started saying, can you believe this? Do you know what I mean? So they're like talking over me. And I almost said, listen, there's a lot worse things that happen in life than you standing in line in a Walmart. And you, like, complaining about that is not going to change your situation. So unless whatever you have to say is not going to change your situation. I say at the end of my videos, like, look for the good. Because no matter where you are, there's always something that you can look for. And listen, I've had so many, I want to say bad things happen to me, but, just hard things. That it's trained me to just, like, look for the positive out of every situation. Because otherwise I'd go down a rabbit hole, and I don't want you to do that. And I just want you to know that you are going to be amazing. You're going to be fine. You're going to be even more than fine. That you got this. You got this. Things may have been bad, or, things may not be where you wanted to be right now, but you are going to turn it around, and you are going to make the best out of every situation. And everything's going to be okay. It's always going to be okay. You just have to keep that, I hate to say a positive attitude, but you just have to keep that thought that you just look for the good. Okay? Just keep looking for it, even in the bad situations. Just keep looking for it, because it's there. There's good people. And there's good things that are going to happen to you. And you're going to be fine. You're going to be totally fine. I'm so proud of you for even getting this far. And if you feel lonely or lost or sad or scared, that reach out to people and stick stick with the people who support you. Please don't go to the people that you know, like, because I think most of us are looking for validation. And I think that circling around, that's what social media is. People are trying to get validation. And you're never going to get it from outside yourself. And that's the thing, like, I love hearing positive things, you know, like I inspire people. But here's the thing, those people can't fill me up, or those good things, even though they make me feel good. Do you know what I mean? I have to do that myself. And social media is not the place to do that because it's not real, you know. But I feel like I found a good core group of people on YouTube that are just very kind and supportive, and they understand. And so, you know, it just brings it back to say that I don't care how many people like listen to me or follow me or whatever. This is whatever I do is for the people that need to hear, you know, good stuff, or maybe just want to, you know, get away from the day or something and just see something that is just, you know, like my normal day, doing nothing, getting shit on by a bird or something, you know. And so I just want to say I really appreciate those of you who have stuck with me and who watch me. And I just want you to know that that this is who it's for. And like I said, having these experts and stuff, I'm really excited about that because I really want to help people. I'm tired of seeing myself on camera. Although I still will, like, you know, do my normal things. But I'm excited again about YouTube. And, like, even talking to you guys and having, you know, like what I had the other night. I have to figure all this out still, but I will. And that getting to see you guys face to face and talking to you guys and, you know, just talking to people. That's what jazzes me. That's what keeps me going. So, all right, well, I'm going to bed. It's like 8:30 on a Friday night. Tomorrow, Keith and I are going fit bungeeing, something like that. So that should be interesting. But, okay, well, thanks for listening to me. And as always, go out and make an adventure, no matter how big or how small. You do not have to sell everything and move into a van. Just make an adventure close to home. Go call somebody you love, and as Joy says, tell them that you love them. And please do not forget. I know it's hard sometimes, but don't forget your magic. And always, always, always look for the good. Okay, I will see you in the next one. Bye.